always had a great sound to it. Oh, my plate didn't show. There's water in it. Oh. I hope I got enough layers on. It's getting to be that time of the year. And I want to ride this steed today. It's probably very muddy back here. I wanted to burn all the 87 out of it. I ain't rode it in a while and I ain't posted nothing, so I just took this unit to Georgia and learned what this bike is all about, which is this. I always forget this thing's a dirt bike. I kind of wanted to scope this out too. I ain't been back here in a little bit. Yeah, this thing did awesome. I went on a dual sport trip with my family, riding around up in the mountains, and this was a great bike for that kind of ride. And it's, of course, the tires I got on it now are more street, so it's not set up the greatest, but I didn't have any trouble out there. Obviously, coming from racing, nothing we rode out there was too gnarly, but it is slippery back here. Oh, I don't want to get wet. That's how many miles we did in Georgia in 2 days. I don't know if you can see that. That's a lot. Anyway, so I gotta clean this visor and we're gonna get on the road and oh, that ain't a bad day at all. I thought it'd be colder. I'll probably freeze on the way back, but it's not too bad. Not sure what's going on in there. Wow, this thing comes up easy. I'm really not used to wheeling this no more. So I've got a full tank pretty much of 87 in this for my trip to Georgia, and this thing's probably getting ready to get parked. I'm trying to burn a bunch of that 87 out of it so I can put some 93 in it while it sits, like over winter. And I just honestly, I haven't rode it around home much, and I had a blast in Georgia on it, so I figured, what the heck, I'll get this thing out today. See if anybody on here might miss it. This is the OG. So I made a video on this place a while back. We're going to this Quarry. They've got some pretty good riding. Still not used to the tires on this thing. I won't be doing nothing crazy like I used to, but we're gonna go rip around down here, see if anything's changed, and maybe see if I can find the old like woods stuff they had here, because It was pretty fun. I rode it once with some Indian dude. I thought he was going to take me back there and steal my wallet or something, but he didn't. This thing is so strange after the Grom. I love it. So the plans with this thing, it's gonna get sold. I've got other bikes in mind that I think would be more fun for me. I think I'm gonna sell this sometime early next year if I can manage to get it paid off. And the Grom's not going anywhere. I love that thing to death, and it's so fun learning on it. And then I don't know, I'd love to get a CP2 like stunt bike, but my brother's got this MT-09 2025, and he got a great deal on it. I think he's going to be selling that later next year, so I might be buying that. I think that'd be a blast just to own for a year or two. It's always one I've wanted to own at some point, so I'll probably buy that. It's not a stunt bike, but I could still make videos on it and goof off. The only main reason I bought this 300 was because I was up at the dealership looking at getting a brand new Grom, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I got the one I've got. And they had this sitting up there. It was a leftover 24 sitting in the corner collecting dust, and they had some money taken off of it. And I remembered a Honda 250F air-cooled bike I had, and it was a blast, so I figured this would be similar, and it is. It's great. But I want like a true big bike, so I think that MT-09 would be great for a little while. I'll get bored of it because it's hard to stunt that. It's so heavy and jittery. Still got the one-handers. Oh gosh. Yeah, kinda. I just haven't did them in a while. And also, I've had more trouble with this bike. Between the battery issue I've had, I don't think I ever got that on video. I think this bike, I mean, I bought it new and I've got like 4,000 miles on it. I've had like 5 batteries in this bike. Finally I got like good one that works, which ain't the bike's fault, but it's just, and then the flat tire incident, we put like 4 or 5 tubes in it, and there was a trim nail stuck in it. And it's so small we didn't even think about it. What's this deer doing? Why is this car coming down through here? This is not good for a little car. That looks like a jump. I want to jump it. It's on the other side. Holy steep. Holy cow, is this part of the woods stuff? Where does this go? All I've got today is one battery. I didn't want to wear my backpack and bring any more, so they last a while. I'll get plenty of footage I can post. That's a different way to get in here. Somebody's been using it on a bike. Huh. I don't know who's riding in here that can't climb that wall. They probably shouldn't be riding in here. It's like a little double right there. That's cool. I've always just enjoyed riding here. I know the cops like to come in here and interfere with people, and we've had permission from the owners a while ago. If it's still under the same owners, then we've had permission to ride here whenever. But if a cop pulls up here, I'll just talk to him. I don't want to run on a 300. I don't think I'd get too far. Man, since it's rained, this sand is probably going to be fun. I don't know, I might explore a little more than I did in the last video. Who's calling me? What the heck? It's a Snapchat call. Buenos. You know that quarry on the road? Yeah. I'm there. What do you mean it just blew up? Have you plugged the like will it crank? That's battery problems. If your dash won't turn on, then that's a battery problem. You didn't blow it up. Your battery's dead, or your battery's... Kinda. When you bump start it, is it just like... Does it just like lug and it won't actually come alive? Like it is... Is it doing that?